Hey guys, today we're going to make a Halloween wreath, and what we need for this is some deco mesh. I believe I got mine at Hobby Lobby, and we need some pipe cleaners. I took all my pipe cleaners and I folded them in half and cut. That way we have smaller pieces. I will show you what I did in just a second. So I'm going to take one of my sections, I'm going to lay it flat. Well, it's not going to go flat, it likes to curl. But I'm going to go from corner to corner and I'm going to roll it up. Just like that, and then I'm going to fold it in half. And then we're going to take a pipe cleaner and we're going to attach it to the form. I did what did I do? The middle, it's like the middle one, it's the second from the inner one. And you just stick it around it and then try to tie it as tight as you can so they're not all moving around. It's kind of hard to get it really tight. Mine were all still really movable. If you don't want to use pipe cleaners, you can use zip ties, and that will get it pretty snug. So I'm just going to repeat this all the way around. My vision was for these little spiky bits, it was kind of sparse around the outside. So you can just do as many as you want all the way around. Okay, I have all of mine on, and this is what it looks like. Once I have all of those on, I am going to flip my wreath over and I'm going to pull those little, the bits that we have left. I'm going to push them through the back, tie them a couple more times, and then I'm going to snip them all off. You probably could have left it as it is for now and used them for the next layer, but this is just how I did it. After I cut it off, I just pushed the ends that were left down into itself. That way it wasn't sticking out the back and scratching things or poking you. Right here, I'm just trying to get the spacing how I want them, but it doesn't really matter because when we start putting our ruffles on, everything's going to get moved and you'll have to readjust later. We're going to start making our ruffles now. I'm going to take a piece of my mesh and I'm going to lay it face down. I don't really know if that's face down, but how it wants to roll, I'm going to have that facing down on the table. And then I'm going to go in the middle and I'm going to just do little pinches and kind of walk my fingers up to the end. And then to attach these It would be a whole lot easier if you have all of your pipe cleaners attached to the form beforehand. So we're going to find where we want to place this one. We're going to stick our pipe cleaner in, and we're just going to put our ruffle down in the middle of it and tighten it on. And you're going to do that around the whole form. I alternated colors. I did black and purple. So I have all of them on now. And right here I'm showing you that it's not full enough. You can see the form through it. So we need to add some. So I just cut some more, and I'm going to show you how I cut mine. I took my Cricut mat, my roll of mesh, and I just laid it out. And I took I don't know what those are called, a rotary cutter? I don't know. I got it from the dollar store. So, and I just did 10, no, I think for the ruffles I did 11 inches. I don't know. I can't see it. But I just had to cut more. And then I just added to it and filled it up until it was full enough. And here it is when I was done. It's pretty full now. Can't see through it. Now it's time for the ribbon. I got this ribbon from the dollar store. I thought it was pretty cute. I cut some pieces, and then I have some of this tube also from the dollar store, and I cut some pieces of that. I don't remember how long I cut these, but you're going to want to cut the ribbon longer than what I have here. I would do like 12 inches maybe, because once I have it attached, it kind of gets lost. So I'm just going to layer all 3 of these together, and then I'm going to gather it in the middle, and then I'm going to take a pipe cleaner and just find a spot and attach it. The next set of ribbon I put on, I layered it opposite. So the orange one was on the bottom here, and the bats were on top of it. And so I did it opposite on the next one. I did the bats first, and then the orange on top of that. In the ribbon, I'm using the pipe cleaners from our ruffles. I just found a good spot and added it in with it. Once I had it tightened in, I just clipped off the end of the pipe cleaners because we are done with it now. I don't show you, but I do go and dovetail all of the ribbon. I forgot to do it with the first one. These are some things that I picked up at the dollar store to decorate with. I have a skull and some bows and some flowers, some little ornaments, a bat, some spiders. I don't end up using all of it. I kind of put the things on the wreath where I thought I might want it, and when I had it how I liked it, I used a hot glue gun to attach everything. Be careful because you will burn yourself through this mesh. I'm going to speed this up a bit because it did take me quite some time to get all of this on. To attach the skull, I put some holes in the back of him. And right here, I'm just trying to decide where I wanted to put my holes because I knew if my pipe cleaner wasn't tight enough and my skull would sag down, I was seeing how it would fall. I didn't want him looking down. I wanted him looking straight out. So I put my holes up kind of high on the head, and I used a wood burning tool to do that. It just melted. It was super easy. And I made my holes big enough I can put my pipe cleaner through. I didn't exactly get these in the middle of the skull, but it worked out anyway. Now we're going to get him painted. I picked black, and at first I wanted to just paint him all black, but then I decided I want him to look kind of grungy. So you'll see I end up taking a paper towel and start rubbing some of the paint off. Some of it was already dry, and it made a pretty cool texture to it. To put the pipe cleaner through, I bent the end of it first, and then I just slid it right on through, and I thought I was going to have some troubles, but I had none. Just came right on out the other side. Then I'm going to find where I want it on my wreath and put both ends of the pipe cleaner around the form, like one on top, one on bottom. And then I kind of twist them together so it stays, and then I flip it over and then tighten it. And there we have it. I think it turned out pretty cute. If you guys want to see more wreath videos, comment down below, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much.